She says her doctor told her he wasn't willing to risk his 20-year career to help her get a life-saving abortion. Nicole Miller and her husband were excited for their third child, a boy they already named Maddox David. They had 2 daughters, and they were struggling to conceive when she got her positive test. At 17 weeks, she started spotting, and her OB found evidence that she was leaking amniotic fluid. In simplest terms, her body was going into labor much sooner than it should have. By the morning, she was hemorrhaging blood, so she rushed to the emergency room. She says she didn't understand why the medical staff wouldn't help her. She clearly needed it, but the doctor was apparently not willing to risk his career. By the time the helicopter came to transport her to Utah, she had lost a liter of blood. Idaho's abortion ban does give some exceptions as it relates to non-viable pregnancies, but her fetus still technically had a heartbeat, so doctors felt their hands were tied. And because the Supreme Court recently decided to not hear the case regarding emergency abortions in Idaho, the confusion continues. The laws remain vague, leading to many doctors and nurses being afraid of possibly losing their license, being sued, or even going to prison for helping patients like Miller, even if they clearly need it. She was able to get the necessary dilation and evacuation in Utah and recovered. In the fall, she'll act as a witness as part of a lawsuit against Idaho by the Center of Reproductive Rights. In her words, "I want people to know this can happen to anyone."